We're going to Texas now. I'm not sure if it's his hometown, Tyler, Texas, but Ricky Collins Jr. joins us. As of yesterday, a free agent CFL wide receiver. Ricky, Happy New Year, my man. How are you?
I'm doing fine, man. How you doing?
Good. This is a guy that could sing, I've been everywhere, man. He hasn't been in the CFL for that long, 4 seasons, but 2 with Saskatchewan, 1 with BC, and then a career year in Edmonton with 1,103 yards, and unfortunately released prior to a bonus here earlier this month. The fans are all hoping you'll announce your new team, Ricky, live on the show today. Can you do that?
No, I can't do that today, man. But hopefully we can see something happen soon.
What's the last 24 hours been like for you?
Oh, the last 24 hours has been kind of a up and down battle, like stressful, not stressed, but at the same time, just seeing some of those receivers been taken off the board out of free agency before me. It's like, okay, mine should be coming any day now. It should be like the next call. Because, it's one of those up and down battles.
Are you dealing with an agent or no?
Yes.
You are? Okay. Because Charleston Hughes, I don't know if you saw the interview with Chucky last week, and he was like, he doesn't have an agent, man. He's like, I will never do this again. He's like, it's so stressful, and feelings are involved, and that's not dealing with an agent. But can you please speak for all those players that get cut the day before a huge bonus is due? How did it affect your life? We hear about it all the time, but we never hear from the players. What did it do to you?
Well, given the fact that it was one of those things where you signed a deal, like contract agreement, and you're looking forward to getting what you were guaranteed and with you signing that contract, and then you up and get a phone call of, hey, we can't do X, Y, and Z, so now it's you take this or this happens. So it's one of those where it make you second guess like the nature of the game and the nature of, do you really want to play? Do you want to put your family throughout this? So it's that's really a stressful thing to put your family through. Like, that's one of the most stressful things I've had to put my family through right now at this moment.
Well, I'm glad for the explanation, but I hope you didn't have the money spent before you got it. I know a lot of guys that have done that. That didn't happen, did it?
Nah. That didn't happen at all.
Okay, good. Well, I know that you're a smart guy. I didn't think that it would, but hey, I want to tell this story just for the CFL fans. I was with the Riders when you came to the team in 2016. You were a CFL rookie, and Jones and Murph were so high on you. And I remember you muffed a punt in the preseason game. Do you remember that? And I was like, oh man, you get cut for stuff like that. And Murph's like, no. And I'm like, he's made the team already. Ricky has made the team. This is not a debut out here tonight. They have plans for Ricky Collins. They knew how special a player that you were going to be, Ricky. But were you worried at all after that game? Did you think that you would have a long pro career?
Being a pro athlete and then you go out there and have a mishap like that, that's always one of those situations where it's like, did I just get myself cut? And then to come back and, play as long as I've played in the CFL, it's really been a blessing, honestly. I didn't think that I would have a career as long as I have had right now.
Well, I guess you would never have known whether you made the team or not. I guess I should have told you what Murph was saying because, you did go on to a great year with the Riders and then 1,100 plus years in 29 yards with the Eskimos in 2019. What do you attribute that to, Ricky? Because that's a significant jump in stats for you.
Hard work and dedication, man. Never giving up on myself, never giving up on the vision that I have for myself, and, just keeping a good party around me, as far as my wife, my kids, my family, then my trainer and close net friends that I have.
So what's going to tip the scales for where you sign next? What are you waiting on?
Man, it's one of those situations where I have to be wanted. I have to feel like I'm wanted. This is another thing that I'm tired of being disrespected, given the fact of how everything just went down and how everything's going now. Like, I think it's time for me to start getting my respect around the CFL given the fact of the stats that I just put up, So that's all key contributors.
Well, I think it's a good thing that we're doing this interview today to show the teams that don't know you what kind of guy you are. I've always known you as a good guy. And Jack in Vulcan, Alberta says, Ricky is right on. Players deserve more respect. Honor the contracts. I would say, gentlemen, respectfully, don't hold your breath. It's the way business is done in this league. Micah always watching from Texas. He says, Ricky, great guy, great receiver. You guys played together in BC, did you not?
Right.
Yeah, and he's got hashtag Texas boys. So, Ricky, what would you like CFL teams to know here as you sit here and sort of, I guess, sift through offers, that kind of thing?
I mean, that they're going to get a baller. You know, it's one of those situations where I put up stats everywhere I go. You know, I'm productive everywhere I go. I mean, I just finished 8th in receiving yards and 8th in catches. So the proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? Like I said, I go out, I put up stats. I had a career year this year, so they're going to get a baller regardless. Well,
and if I may, you're only getting better. Like at 28,
right,
you're just reaching the prime of your career. It was another thing that Jones taught me. He's like, older guys get hurt, young guys make mistakes. Rookies make mistakes. You want guys right in that late 20s realm, right? Your mistakes are out of the way. You're in the prime of your career, and that's where Ricky Collins is right now. So, again, do we have any idea when we are going to get an announcement, Ricky? Are we going to get an announcement? Like, are you coming back? What do we know as we sit here today?
Am I coming back? Am I coming back where?
That's what it is. Okay, good. Well, would you do me a favor and let us be the first to know?
I'll definitely let you know, man. You're my guy.
All right, Ricky. I appreciate it. Say hey to your gal for me and your boy, and good luck with everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ricky Collins Jr. joining us on video chat today from Texas. One of the biggest names still left on the board in the Canadian Football League.
You're watching Rod Pedersen On Demand. For more of The Rod Pedersen Show, visit rodpedersen.com or follow Rod Pedersen on social media.